try on haul where I am going to try on all of the Abercrombie Fitch Curve Love jeans. Well, not all of them, but 7 of them, so that you don't have to, because part of the things that I want to do in this channel is to serve women who, again, are sort of in the middle of their life, as well as mid-size. So I'm hoping that me taking one for the team and trying on all these jeans so that, like I said, you guys don't have to, will be helpful. So I ordered, like I said, 7 pairs of Curve Love style jeans from Abercrombie. I have never tried this style jeans, and there are several different styles of jeans that you'll see that I will be trying on. I've got this pair in the black, I've got 2 like in a cream style bag, and I've got 4, then let's do math, Lisa, 4 pair of like just a regular denim. So we're going to start off by doing the black pair and then the 2 cream pair, and then we'll do the blue pair, just because blue pairs, because I feel like both black denim and especially cream or white denim generally fits a little bit differently than regular blue denim. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but that's how I feel. Again, excuse the, you know, lovely state. We're just about to switch sides, so yeah, you won't see this anymore. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna do like any kind of try on hauls. We'll have to maybe take this mirror off and put it somewhere because this is going to be demoed soon. So anyway, so I've got my little packing list here so I can tell you appropriately like what the names are, and I'll tell you what I paid for them. There was a 20% off sale, and then I had an additional 20% off savings over $75. Clearly I spent way more than $75 ordering 7 pairs of jeans. In addition to that, I ordered 3 other items, so I ordered 10 items in total. One of those I am keeping, they're great. The other 2 I also really love, but they're too big, so I'm sending those back for an exchange. So I'll show you those like in a different haul, but let's just do the jeans for now. Also, just FYI, this little front tuck that I did is a little TikTok hack. It's like you fold the shirt under, like the tails under, and then tuck it in. It makes it a little bit cleaner. So, you know, there you go. All right, so the first pair of jeans, these are the Curve Love Ultra High Rise Ankle. And I paid $57.60 for all of these, with the exception of the super skinnies that you're gonna see. So just FYI about that. So I will definitely say these are very, very high rise. Sorry for fingerprints on the mirror, guys. Like I said, construction, it's just a mess. So they are, my belly button is like here. I mean, these are like a good 2 inches above my belly button. Frankly, in my opinion, a little too high. Like, I don't find these comfortable to wear. I like the way these hit. All of these are in a like regular length, unless I tell you otherwise. I think I only have 1 pair that I ordered in the short. The really nice thing about Abercrombie is that they have, I think it's 5 different lengths. So I think there's like extra short, short, regular, long, and extra long. So just definitely check the description for each jean. Each jean has its own inseam, so make sure you're checking on each individual listing. So that's how I ordered. So all of them, like I said, I think are regular except for 1, and I'll tell you which one that is. So unless I say something, assume that these are all in the regular inseam. But again, those inseams vary even in the regular length depending on the type of jean. Hopefully that makes sense. I wish that they had these jeans, and I'll have to look, maybe they do, but I don't know that I'm a huge fan of the extra high rise. So that's what they look like in the back. Like I said, I really like the way they fit like in the hips and thighs. I love the length. I think it's great. Oh, by the way, these shoes are sort of a last minute purchase from the Nordstrom sale. These are actually the Nordstrom brand. And I didn't have a like just classic pair of loafers and I just really liked those. So that's what those look like, and they're very comfortable. Definitely though, if you get them size down half a size, I think I've come to the conclusion that I really am now generally an 8.5. Like I used to be an 8, but I think now I'm an 8.5. And these are an 8. The 8.5 I was walking out of. I mean, as you can see, I'm actually even, you know, these are definitely, they're not going to be too big, but definitely size down half a size. And I realize that the sale is over, you guys, but these, even after the sale, are very affordable. I think they were like $60 or something during the sale, so they're probably 90 or something, you know, after the sale now. But yeah, like I said, I really like the way these fit, except for up here. They are very tight, I will say. This is, you know, just like my normal size. So yeah, I will kind of give you a wrap up after I go back and watch all of this footage when I'm done editing, because I find that that's really helpful to me in making decisions on what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to send back. But I will probably say I don't think that these will be staying, just because they are uncomfortable. Like I know, like when I go to sit down, like these are not going to be a comfortable pair of jeans to wear. So I might see, like I said, if they have these the same like style, but in a high rise instead of the ultra high rise. So this is jean pair number 1. Okay, so jean number 2, this is the exact same pair that I just tried on in the black, but in the cream. So this is the ultra high rise ankle, straight ankle skinny, or yeah, something like that. Yeah, I would say they fit maybe a tiny bit tighter, but in all honesty, I was wearing those black ones kind of around for a little while before I started filming. Like I've probably had them on for a good hour or so, even sitting down at my desk. So those have probably stretched out a little bit. If I had filmed this like right, you know, taking them out of the box like I did these, the black probably would have fit the same way. But again, the same issue. I just think that they're a little too high rise. In fact, these even feel higher than the other ones. Like my belly button is right here, so we're talking like this much above my belly button. Like I said, just not the most super comfortable. Otherwise, again, I do like them. There is, you know, a little bit of stretch in the jeans. That's what they look like in the back. I am wearing nude underwear, just FYI, but I don't, you know, I don't think that they're see-through at all. I'm not seeing, you know, any panty lines or anything. And again, like I said, I do like where they hit. This is, again, the regular length. So yeah, you know, they're soft. I would really honestly have nothing to complain about in these jeans if they were like more like here hitting me, more of just like a high rise or even a mid rise rather than an ultra high rise. So this is jean number 2. Okay, sorry for the top half change, but I made the rookie mistake of drinking some of my coffee in between different shots, and I spilled coffee on my white shirt, and I just, you know, didn't want to have to deal with having a stain on my shirt while I was filming. So anyway, and besides, this will be a lot easier to like tuck in between. And anyway, so these are the 90s straight, again, super or ultra high rise. Again, my belly button is like here, so we're talking a good probably 3 inches. These are the only ones that I ordered in the short, and as you can see, they're hitting me basically like a full-length pant, maybe just slightly shorter. I mean, if I was really gonna wear them as a full-length pant, I'd probably wear them like maybe 1 inch shorter. I can't remember if they didn't have the regular or if I thought the regular inseam was gonna be too long. So don't know about that. But anyway, again, probably not the biggest fan of, again, the rise on them. Obviously, you know, you're wearing a lighter color on the bottom is never going to be your slimmest look. But again, I would say these are just not that comfortable. Again, they're a little bit snug, more snug right now than the black pair, just because I was wearing those for a long time. But again, these do have stretch and, you know, they're comfy. If you like a super high rise, an ultra high rise, like really high up there, like, you know, we're talking about only, you know, a few inches under my bra line, then you're gonna really like these jeans. I would highly recommend them. But I do like the Curve Love line so far, just maybe not necessarily in the ultra high rise. So this is jean number 3. Okay, so the next 4 pair are all gonna be a blue denim, and the way I'm doing them is basically from like tightest fit to loosest fit. So any Gen Zers watching this video, I can't imagine that you are, but if you are, look away, because yes, I have on a pair of skinny jeans. Shock, horror, I know. Let it go, okay? Or just, you know, like skip to the next pair. So this is pair number 4, right? And all of these, just FYI, I believe all of the blue pair are just like they're high rise, not the ultra high rise. So I will say though, these are still pretty high, but these are really, really stretchy and very, very soft. How do I feel about these? So these are their, I think, hold on. Pause, please, let me look. These are the Curve Love High Rise Super Skinny. So they are really, really fitted. I would almost say that these are like a jegging. Just, I mean, not really, but maybe sort of. I mean, the way they fit. So like you can see, they're really, really stretchy and they're really comfortable. Like I said, they are really soft. So they feel like very broken in. I don't know that I love them. I might like them maybe in a different wash. That could be perhaps part of the issue. I like, you know, where they hit on the leg. Again, this is the regular length. There's just a tiny bit of distressing here and here on the pocket, but other than that, you know, there's no rips at the knees or anything. I think this was like maybe a medium wash. Yeah, just says medium. So medium wash, I'm sure it came in some other washes as well. But this was the only one that was a little bit less. So for the sale, these were $51.20. So, you know, a really good price. And like I said, they are really, really comfortable. I mean, you know, you can definitely squat in these. You know, if you got kids or grandkids, if you're at that stage of life, you know, you can definitely get on the floor and play in these. And yeah, like I said, these are ones, yeah, I will definitely go back and look through the footage, like I said, and see what I think. But fit-wise, I think they fit really well. You know, I'm sure they'll stretch out a little bit, but for a skinny jean, you know, this is kind of the way you want them to look. I do think they have just a skinny jean, not a super skinny. So I might take a look at those two and see kind of what they have in the, you know, regular high rise, not the ultra high rise. But yeah, as far as fit is concerned and, you know, how they look, I think they look pretty good. So yeah, this is jean number 4. Okay, jean number 5, at least so far, probably my favorite. This is the Curve Love High Rise Mom Jean in the dark wash. So again, you know, hitting right at the ankles. So for those of you, you know, maybe who are unfamiliar with the mom jean, they generally are a little looser fit, but then taper down at the bottom. So it's different than a straight jean in that a straight jean would be like straight all the way down to the ankle, to the hem, whereas these you can kind of see kind of come in a little bit more. So these are, you know, as you can see, pretty loose through the hip and thigh. And then as you can see, I think really from here, how it tapers down at the ankle. But I would say these are really soft. Again, they've got stretch to them. Just really a super, super comfy jean. I'm sure these came, I think all of their jeans basically come in other washes, so I will definitely check those out. But yeah, these, I would say, of all the ones I've tried on so far, are like probably staying home with me. You know, again, I'll definitely check out the footage before I make any final decisions, but these are really comfortable. Again, I like I said, where they hit. They're hitting, you know, right above the ankle bone, as you can see, which is personally where I like these type of jeans to fit, or to hit, I should say. So yeah, this is jean number 5. Okay, jean number 6 is the Curve Love High Rise 90s Relaxed fit with the unfinished hem. Sorry, you can see there's, obviously these need to be steamed a little bit. Thoughts. These are definitely more, let me tuck the pocket in there. These are definitely more of a denim feel, or more of a traditional denim feel, as certainly compared to the super skinny and even to the mom jean that I just tried on. These have stretch in them, so they're not a rigid denim, but I would definitely say that they are thicker than the mom jean. Sorry, I think I've been neglecting to show you the rear view, but that's what that looks like. But as you can see, they are a loose fit, and you know, with shoes on, these fit me and are hitting pretty perfectly, but they're, you know, looser in the leg. Again, I'm sure they would even loosen up a little bit more as I wore them, but then they're basically, I would almost say like a stove pipe leg almost. They're pretty, I think, consistently wide from, you know, from like the crotch down. They don't get any bigger at the bottom. They don't get any narrower. They're a pretty just straight cut jean. So yeah, these are definitely a pair that I will have to maybe wear around a little bit, see how I feel, because like I said, they do feel maybe a little snug in the waist. And one that I will definitely look back to the footage to see how I like. But yeah, I mean, I like kind of the style of them. I think they're kind of cool looking. They're definitely a little bit different than some of the other ones I tried. So yeah, so this is the 90s loose, 90s relaxed, 90s, what did I say? These are the 90s relaxed jeans in the Curve Love high rise jean number, I don't have enough hands now, 6. Okay, our final pair is the Curve Love high rise loose jean. So as you can see, these are roomier in the leg, like at the top, than the relaxed 90s relaxed or whatever that was. These are a rigid denim, so they do not have any, you know, spandex or elastane in them. They do have a finished hem at the bottom as opposed to the unfinished hem like the relaxed pair did. They definitely have a tighter waistband, again, because there's no elastane or spandex in these jeans, so just keep that in mind if you're thinking about ordering them. I really do like these. I think that if I hadn't ordered and now took to tailoring the Rag & Bone wide leg jeans that I bought in the anniversary sale, I think these would have been a great alternative to them. I think they have a pretty similar look. They have a similar wash. The Rag & Bone ones are maybe a little bit lighter weight and have a little more drape to them. These, like I said, are a pretty traditional denim, although I will say that these are probably a little more lightweight than the loose fit ones that I just showed you. But like I said, those are already at alteration, so those are definitely mine, but for basically a third of the price, even based on the anniversary sale price, I think these are a great alternative. Again, you know, we'll see. I'll maybe wear these around for a little bit, see if the waistband stretches at all. I mean, I don't know how much it will, just because it is, you know, a pretty rigid waistband there, but that's what they look like from the back. But yeah, like I said, if you know, if the Rag & Bone ones were a little out of your price range, and obviously now they're not even on sale, so they're well over $200 for those jeans now. If you can get these, you know, even for 20% off, so they'd be probably in the $70 range, and you're looking for like a wide leg jean, I think this is a really, really good option. And like I said, they're comfy. I mean, yes, they don't stretch, but you can obviously, because they're loose, you can obviously move in them. So this is jean number 7. That's hard to do. Like I said, holding a camera. 7. Hey friends, Editing Lisa here. I promised that I would come back and give you a rundown of what I kept from the try-on and what I decided to let go. So in a nutshell, I only kept one of the pair of jeans, and that was the mom jeans, which I'm pretty sure when I was doing the try-on, I mentioned that that was probably going to be a keeper. But I'll kind of run through the other pair and tell you why I didn't keep them. So I will run through them in the order in which that I tried them on for you. So the first one was the Curve Love Ultra High Rise Ankle Jean. And honestly, for all three of the Ultra High Rise, the answer is pretty much the same, and that's, or the reason is the same, and that's because they just came up too high. If you are somebody who loves that super high rise, I mean, those are probably like a 12 inch inseam, or rise I should say, you will love those jeans. I just personally didn't feel like they were comfortable, especially when sitting down. Otherwise, I really loved that straight ankle cut. I really wish they did those in just the regular high rise. Unfortunately, it appears from looking at the website that they do not. So if you love an ultra high rise, I would honestly recommend probably the high rise ankle. I wasn't so much in love with the ultra high rise. It was called the 90s, I think, straight jean. That was one that was more kind of a full length jean. Just between the two off-white or cream jeans, I definitely would have gone for the ankle style and not the 90s style. So moving on to the like blue denim pair, the first pair I tried on was the Curve Love High Rise Super Skinny jeans. And I mentioned they were super comfortable, really soft. The material was like just uber soft and comfy. Like you didn't really feel like you were wearing jeans. But I think that it was a little too close to a jegging from the fact of like just how they fit and even the fabric, because they were so soft. So I am looking into, I'm gonna go into the store, I think, and try on just their regular skinny jeans. Again, I know we're not supposed to be wearing skinny jeans, but it's always nice to have like one or two pair of different styles in your wardrobe. So anyway, I'm gonna go try on the regular skinny jean as opposed to the super skinny. The next pair was the mom jean. Like I said, I am definitely keeping those. And then next was the Curve Love High Rise 90s Relaxed. Now this was the one that was kind of more of a rigid denim. It wasn't rigid from the sense, it did have some stretch in it. So it wasn't a full 100% cotton rigid jean, but it was definitely a very traditional denim feel. I liked it. I wore them around for, you know, maybe 20 minutes, half an hour. And I guess I just think that I have some other jeans in my wardrobe already that either I like better or I don't know. They were, again, a little bit tight in the waist. And so, yeah, those were going back. And then the last pair was the high rise loose jean. Those were the ones that I kind of compared to the Rag & Bone wide leg jean that I had purchased from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I had already taken them to get altered, so those jeans are mine. In fact, I'm wearing those today. So if I hadn't kept those, or if I'd never bought them, I think these would have been a great substitute. So if you are looking for a loose or wide leg jean, would highly recommend those. You know, even at the full price, I think they're $90. Still in the realm of jeans, a fairly reasonable price. Again, you know, it's totally up to whatever your budget is, but anyway, so I sent basically 6 of the 7 jeans back. As I mentioned, I did order 3 like tops or upper body type things. One was a turtleneck like sweater vest kind of thing. That was too big, so I am exchanging that for a medium. The other was a collarless tweed jacket, so basically like a lady jacket. If you've seen those, are pretty popular right now, you know, very similar in style to a Chanel tweed jacket or even some of those that Celine does. That again was too big, so I'm ordering that in a size down. And then there was an easy shaker sweater tank, and that is the one piece that I did keep, and I think I've worn that already. So that is what the status is. When I get those other 2 pieces back in the correct sizes, I will try those on for you, or you'll certainly see me style those on Instagram. But that is how it all shook out in the end. I hope you found that helpful. I hope that if you, like me, are sort of a middle of your life, mid-sized person, that, you know, you found me trying on these jeans, if you have a similar body type, helpful. If you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up. It does help the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't subscribed, we would love to have you. So click that notification bell so you get notified when I upload videos. And if you haven't had enough of me yet, I will pop another video up here for you to watch. And wherever you are, I hope you are having an amazing day or evening, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.